Hello, sixth graders. Welcome to a new week. This is a video for May 4th. I guess the packet for May 4th all the way up to May 22nd. In this video, I want to go over what's expected for this week in math. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to just send you one video Monday, which is tomorrow or today, depending on when you're watching this. And I'm going to send you another video next week going over what's expected for your stations. You're probably going to notice your packet's pretty small this time, which is great because we're basically the end of the school year. We're going to finish our test and then we're just reviewing, getting ready to go to junior high. So good job, guys. Thank you for those that are staying current and getting all your work done. Pat yourself on the back. It means you are just about ready to go to junior high. So this is pretty awesome and exciting all at the same time. Okay, so we are finishing chapter 13 this week. I'm going to give you today and tomorrow to do your chapter test. You can either do your test online on Think Central Go Math, or you can do it from the paper packet that you picked up at the school. If you choose to do the paper packet, your test has 11 questions on it, and I think there are 12 questions if you do Think Central. Okay, Go Math. So remember, we're looking at data. It's going to ask you whether or not the statements are true or false. Number one's pretty easy, right? There are two peaks. Remember, a peak is when you're looking at data. So data goes up, and then it goes down, and then it goes up, and then it goes down, okay? When data goes up, it goes up to a peak. When it goes down, it goes to a low. It's basically asking you lows and highs. So when I'm looking at data on number one, it says there are two peaks. Not sure, be careful. There may not be two peaks on the data, okay? I don't want to give you the answers, but you should see the data go up to a peak, back down to a low, and back up to a peak, okay? It's going to look at some histograms, some NBA stuff. This is box and whisker plots. Remember, you find when you're doing a box and whisker, you find the median, which is the middle number. Then you find your upper quartile, which is the middle number of the upper part, and your lower quartile, which is the middle number of the lower part. Your two whiskers are your two outsides, the very lowest number and the very highest number. We went over this quite a bit, so hopefully it won't be too tough for most of you. Range is how much does it differ? Highest number to the lowest number, okay? What's the difference in those things? Mode, the number that happens the most. MO, most. That's easy to remember. Mean, average, take all your numbers, add them up, divide them by the total. That should give your mean. Median is just the number that's in the very center. If you don't remember some of these things, you are welcome to go back and look at some of the previous videos. Range is high to low, basically the difference in how the numbers fluctuate. Okay? So after you finish your test, you'll have Monday, Tuesday. You decide which days you want to do your test. You want to do it all Monday, half on Tuesday. I don't care. It's your test. Do it your way. You make the decision on when you want to do it. But I am giving you 2 days to finish that test. And then we'll start reviewing. So on Wednesday, you're going to look at me and say, geez, Mr. Bauer, this is easy stuff. And I realize that, but I want to just make sure these are some things that you should know, good things to know because you'll use these throughout the rest of your life. So converting units, weight. So if I go to like 26 yards is how many feet? Well, I know that 3 feet are in a yard, so 26 times 3, 20, 40, 60, 78, right? 78 yards. 78 feet would be 26 yards. Some of these answers you may need to get on the computer and look up some things just so you know the charts. On Thursday, you're going to do this page called Doggy Multiplication. This is going back to 5th grade or 4th grade. Should be easy stuff, but I want to make sure that you don't forget how to do the basics, okay? So This is 2 by 2, just multiplying numbers together. I know I am being kind to you, so take advantage of that, but please make sure you finish that. By now, this should be easy. This page probably take you 5-10 minutes, not very long. Okay? That's it for this week. When you get to, let me just make sure. Yep, that's it for this week. On Friday, you'll do, you're going to do a solar system worksheet, and then you're going to read a Newsela article and take a quiz. And then we're into next week. When you get to next week, it looks like I've got, I found a couple of stations that I really liked, but they were a little bit longer. And so what I did is I gave you 2 days to do one of them. So next week, Monday, Tuesday, you'll have one station, and then 2 days to do the other one, which is Wednesday, Thursday. The stations I thought were kind of fun ones. So the first one is called Happy and Unhappy Numbers. I'll go over that more in the lesson next week, but just kind of playing around with numbers a little bit. And then the last one is Abundant, Deficient, Perfect, and Weird Numbers. So really just having a little bit of fun with math. And then guys, that's basically it. You are ready to go to junior high. So I think you'll like the work that I've given you this week and next week. I hope that you have fun with it. Remember, if you have questions, comments, please reach out to me. I am more than happy to help. Just leave me an email, and I try to get back as soon as I can. So, all right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful morning, and we'll talk to you later.